If you're wondering which 5K monitors are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Dell U4U25QW. This 40-inch behemoth is basically a massive productivity playground with a 120Hz refresh rate that makes scrolling through your crippling debt look smoother than butter. It packs a Thunderbolt hub with 140 watts of power delivery for your laptop, though the high price tag might actually force you to sell your internal organs just to afford the electricity it pulls. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while that 5K 2K resolution is a dream for multitasking, the subpar high dynamic range contrast and shaky stand make it feel like a very expensive diva that cannot handle a bright room. Apple Studio Display. This 27-inch beauty offers a crisp 5Ka resolution and a 600 nits brightness level that will make your eyeballs feel like they are sunbathing in the middle of July. The integrated 6-speaker system and studio-quality microphones are great for looking professional on Zoom calls. But the fact that it still uses a 60Hz refresh rate in 2026 is a total slap in the face for anyone who likes their movement without motion blur. Would I buy it? Yes, but only if you are already trapped in the Apple ecosystem and want a display that looks sexier than your actual furniture. Apple Pro Display XDR. With a 32-inch 6K panel and 1600 nits of peak brightness, this monitor is basically a legalized portable sun that puts every other display on this list to shame. It is built like a tank and offers a level of color accuracy that would satisfy even the most pretentious film editors. Yet charging an extra $1,000 for a stand is the biggest flex in the history of tech-related robberies. Would I buy it? No, because unless you are editing the next Marvel movie, nobody needs to spend $5,000 on a screen that doesn't even come with a basic piece of metal to hold it up. LG 45GX9 5G8B. This massive 45-inch curved organic light emitting diode monster lets you switch between a sharp 5K resolution at 165 Hz and a blindingly fast 1080p DIMM at 330 Hz for those sweaty gaming sessions. The 800R curve is aggressive enough to wrap around your head like a futuristic helmet, though the pixel density is still a bit lower than the Apple displays, making your text look slightly more pixelated than a retro arcade game. Would I buy it? Yes, because having a dual-mode display that handles both intense spreadsheet work and competitive gaming is the ultimate flex for any setup. LG 2070 This classic ultrafine 5K monitor is like the reliable older brother of the Studio Display, offering 14.7 million pixels and a Thunderbolt 3 connection that works flawlessly with Macs. While the picture quality is breathtaking and the colors are vibrant, the actual physical design looks like a generic office monitor from 2010, and it lacks any hardware buttons, which is just a massive pain in the ass. Would I buy it? No, because it feels incredibly dated compared to the newer ultra-wides, and the lack of Windows compatibility makes it about as useful as a chocolate teapot for PC users. BenQ PD2730S. This 5,000 pixel beauty uses an IPS black panel to give you contrast so deep you will lose your soul in the shadows, though the 60Hz refresh rate feels like watching a slideshow from 2005. It comes with a wireless hotkey puck that makes you feel like a wizard, but the lack of an Ethernet port means you are still stuck in the dark ages of unstable Wi-Fi. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the colors are perfect for my professional work, that 60Hz limit is a total buzzkill for anything else. Asus ProArt Display PA27JCV. This monitor is so sharp it might actually cut your retinas with 218 pixels per inch, and the 96-watt power delivery via USB-C is basically a nuclear reactor for your laptop. However, the built-in speakers sound like they were salvaged from a 1990s greeting card, so do not expect to blast any bass during your editing sessions. Would I buy it? Yes, because it is cheaper than the Apple Studio Display while offering better brightness and more ports for my gear. Dell Ultra Sharp U4924 W. Looking at this massive 49-inch curved beast is like trying to watch a tennis match in person since you have to move your whole head just to see your start menu. The IPS's black tech makes the blacks look incredible, but for some reason, Dell forgot to include a webcam, so you still have to look like a potato on your Zoom calls. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I had a desk the size of a landing strip and zero desire to ever play a fast-paced game on a 60Hz panel. Philips 499P9H. This monitor is basically a widescreen panoramic fever dream that comes with a pop-up webcam so you can pretend you are a spy while your boss yells at you. It hits 70 Hz, which is technically better than the Dell, but the vertical alignment panel has viewing angles so narrow you basically have to sit perfectly still or everything turns into a blurry mess. Would I buy it? No, because the vertical alignment ghosting drives me insane, and the design looks like it belongs in a government office from 1998. Samsung Viewfinity S9. This sleek metal slab comes with a 4,000 pixel webcam that attaches with magnets like a high-tech toy. But the smart television software is so slow it will make you want to throw your mouse through the 5,000 pixel glass. The matte finish is incredible for killing reflections, but the viewing angles are so tight, you might see a weird vignette if you dare to lean an inch to the left. Would I buy it? Yes, because getting a free 4,000 pixel camera and an adjustable stand included in the box makes the Apple alternative look like a total ripoff. ViewSonic VP27885 5K. This beast gives you that crisp 5,000 pixel resolution with a pixel density of 218 pixels per inch that makes text look so sharp it might actually cut your eyes. It handles 99% of the Digital Cinema Initiative's 3-color gamut like a pro, though that 14 millisecond response time is slower than my grandma trying to use a smartphone. Would I buy it? Yes, because getting 5,000 pixel quality for under $1,000 is basically daylight robbery. LG 32U990AS. Forget 5,000 pixel, this flexes a 6,000 pixel resolution on a 32-inch nano and plane switching black panel with a 2,000:1 contrast ratio that makes blacks look deeper than a midlife crisis. It is the first to rock Thunderbolt 5 for 80 gigabits per second speeds, but the fact that it has a weird white tint and can't adjust brightness natively on a Macintosh is a total vibe killer. Would I buy it? Maybe, but only if I am doing heavy creative work and can find a software fix for that annoying brightness issue. Asus ROG Strix XG27JCG. This is basically a 5,000 pixel monitor that did way too many lines of caffeine, featuring a blazing 180Hz refresh rate and a 0.3 millisecond response time that will actually let you see your mistakes in high definition. It even has a dual mode that lets you swap to 330Hz at quad high definition, though looking at those gamer aesthetic bezels is like staring directly at a neon-lit headache. Would I buy it? Yes, because it is the only way to play competitive shooters at 5,000 pixel without the screen turning into a blurry mess of sadness. LG 34K95U. This 5000-2000 ultra-wide gives you 33% more horizontal space for your timeline, but the 60Hz refresh rate is so sluggish it feels like you are editing video through a bucket of molasses. The colors are beautiful with 98% Digital Cinema Initiative's P3 coverage, yet the lack of variable refresh rate means gamers should stay far away unless they enjoy screen tearing. Would I buy it? No, because it is an older model that still costs a fortune and will absolutely punish your graphics processing unit for just existing. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the 5K monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.